Whoop whoop. Hey guys, it's WarmConnell007 here. If you're a returning subscriber, as always guys, welcome back and thank you once again for your support. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, as we are like inches away from like 1500 subs, which is a big milestone. Channel's only been up 6 months, so I did not expect to be anywhere near this. I actually set my goal to be at 500 subs by the end of this calendar year, and we're pretty much a treble that, which is phenomenal. Channel's nothing but you guys at all. So usual stuff. If you haven't, please do hit the like, it does help us out. Regards to socials in the description below, you'll see Twitter, I'm doing giveaways on it all the time, and also Discord, running PvP tournaments, giveaways, art competitions, and a few of them are actually live right now as well, so definitely drop in there as well. So in this video I am going to cover Arapaigo, or Arapaigo, as Google Translate did it. I had to double check because it was like, is it Arpiago, is it Arapaigo? It's Arapaigo. Oh, simple as that. Okay, so it is Goppy's evolution. So before obviously this update came out, everyone was like, Goppy, and like at first glance people were like, nah, Loomian looks trash. I've kind of looked into it a bit more, and this is going to be kind of my look at it. This is my first use of it. I've built it, I haven't even took this to Coliseum yet. I'm going to go over it with you guys and just see what works, what doesn't work, what it's all about, what we could potentially recommend, and so on. So let's look at the Loomian first of all. Bring it up. So it is a pure water type. Now in terms of typing, there is not too many pure water in the game. I'm just trying to think, is there any others? Reptide, obviously. Beyond that, is there? Barlash? There's only a handful. Probably is more, I'm probably forgetting them. What that presents is there's no like ×4 weaknesses in terms of being hit. ×2, you've obviously got toxic, you've got electric, and you've got plant. So thinking about your team, you should be thinking about coverage. Like whenever I think about electric hitting me, I'm thinking, right, where's my secret ability Kazuna? It can take it all day long. You might think, right, what about Borok? You know, things that are gonna just, you know, come in and take that hit, no problem. Garbantus as well is another one. You know, toxic, you could be thinking about, right, why not bring in someone like Bluetox? Why not bring in Gobademic? You've got Swolder. You know, you've then got things like plant. But if you look at it the other way, you might be thinking, right, what are my threats? Tatab runs Bushwhack and Toxic Tail. Yeah, I want to keep this in against the Tatab. Yes, and I'll tell you the reason why in a second, okay? But like, if the reason why I'm saying yes is because it's faster than Tatab. But if it wasn't faster than Tatab, do you want to keep it in? Probably not when you're thinking about the move typings. Resistances, half against fire, ice, water, metal, and then it's they kind of got like normal effectiveness across the others. Abilities wise, you've got what's called finesse. So finesse basically bypasses like a scapegoat. So if I use scapegoat and you've got finesse, you're going to hit them regardless. You've also got apprehension, and you've also got what's called quick recovery. So if you get like poisoned and you take it out of battle, so like you say you switch it out, basically what happens is the negative like status ailment will actually be removed. It actually, you know, takes it away. Like, so if you're paralyzed and you take it away, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good ability for the secret ability. The only thing I would say to you is the way this Loomian's built, I've kind of opted for finesse, and I'll show you the reason being in a second. So if we go here to well, first let's go to its base stats. Okay, so health is 95, which is okay. Energy 79, melee attack is absolutely trash, and it's a bit painful because it's got some decent melee moves, and I'll take you kind of through the moves here in a minute. Range defense 74, range attack is 99, range defense 74, and speed is 105. So I've kind of just built this like a glass cannon. We're just opting it in for what it's good at. We're bulking up its speed, range attack and speed, throwing the rest in health. You could obviously, if you wanted to put it in one or the other, potentially move that extra 96 on the likes of melee defense or range defense, whatever suits your team. To be honest with you, I'm running obviously smart to complement the range attack boost, also having it nimble, and then I'm running it very frail because I want to drop in melee attack because I'm not going to use it. How you get Arpiago, by the way guys, if you do not know, you are going to need an item called a Glimmering Scale. It's based in the UMV. You can basically give it to copy like level 1 if you wanted to. Just use it on it and it'll evolve and take you through. So that said, we'll go on to the kind of the moves. Now, moves wise, I say I'm running the ability Finesse, as I said. As you can see, bypasses things like Scapegoat. Okay. So moves wise, it gets access to Hydro Slash, that's evolution, which is a good hard hitting melee attack, but its melee stat is brutal. Gets kind of lower level stuff, strike, dottle, spray, range attack gets flurry. Okay, but here's the issue, right, with Arpiago. Okay, and I'm not going to go through all the moves, but melee attack gets Hydro Slash, which is pretty decent for a water type melee move. It gets Chomp, it gets Body Slam, which is it's a 90 strength move. Yes, it's typeless, but it's a 90 strength move. So there you go, you've got two good hard hitting melee moves, right? Range moves, it's really limited. Like Tsunami is going to be its hardest hitting move. It's a 90 strength move, and I'm kind of thinking when I put Tsunami on here, I'm actually thinking I probably should have spread my TPs across energy. Now that I've built it, and because the energy cost for Tsunami is 60. The only move it does get is by rallying is Frostbeam. So the easiest thing to do in rally, guys, is if you've got Guard Drone, throw Guard Drone in as the leader, remove a move for Arpiago, and put it in as the assistant. So then basically reverse rallying, and you get Frostbeam on. Again, the energy is 50. So I'm kind of thinking now that, like, whenever I looked at my TP spread, I'm thinking maybe I should have actually put more on the energy. We'll test it out and see how we go anyway. But beyond that, you know, get Sleet Shot. Why would you want Sleet Shot when you can get Frostbeam? Because Sleet Shot hits at 55, Frostbeam hits at 90. Frostbeam has 100% accuracy as well, and they're both ice types, so kind of just diminishes the point of Sleet Shot, so it's useless. It gets Rant, which I've put on here. It gets Water Bomb, which again is pointless because you've kind of got Tsunami there. And you get Flurry. So its move pool is not great. Like move manual moves, you can get Ill Will, which is a melee move, and then you've got Dodge, which everyone gets Dodge. So looking at it right now, like these two, Tsunami is always going to happen because of the stab move. Frostbeam, which is good for likes of, say, grass types coming, or you've got like Avatros that potentially runs a thunder move. You've got coverage there. Rant I put on. The reason why I put Rant on was looking at the moves. There wasn't much else to choose, but it gives, I guess, a small bit of coverage. But if you look what it does, it reduces the ranged attack. So if you can read a play where you know that a range attacker is coming in that you're going to struggle with. So say for example, I started with Arapaigo. I see there's a Zulong in their team and say they threw out Garbantas as a start, as an example. If I know that Zulong coming in, well, what I can do straight away, I can use Rant. I can sit in, use Rant. Zulong comes in, and then straight away they're then going to have a drop on range attack as well. So that was kind of my logic and thinking around it. Dodge, because if something's poisoned, for example, or I just want to try and get their energy down, there wasn't really much else I could have looked at. So looking at it and kind of going back to these stats here at the moment, the one thing that is its strength is its speed. Okay, now I'm running Nimble. Okay, so what Nimble does is it puts you on a foot race against Metronet. Okay, it is faster than Tap, Okay, so again, this is where Frostbeam comes in, which is good. It's faster than Garbantus, which is fine. We've got Tsunami, that'll do beautiful. What if, looking at your natures or personalities, if you wanted to run an alternate set, what I would suggest to you is run it. If you wanted to run very nimble, for example, and then obviously drop your melee attack and maybe drop one of your defenses, okay? If you wanted to run very nimble, what that would do is that would put you faster than a Hunter, which is pretty decent. But it would not put you, faster than a nimble Hunter, but it's just short of being faster than Zulong. So you wouldn't outspeed Zulong. So you still got Protogon, Gobademic, and Zulong. That's going to outspeed a very nimble. But it would put you ahead of Dorogo, Avatros. Avatros will generally run brawny or very brawny, and then I'll get the rev up, so it's a risk. Duskit and Farglyph aren't going to really be big threats to you. So if you wanted to kind of speed creep 100, you could do it. I don't see the point. The biggest thing that you're going to have threats there is obviously going to be Protogon, Zulong. You're not going to stay in against them. Then you've got like the Tatab, which you currently outspeed. And you've got like the Garbantus, which you're going to outspeed as well, all day long. So yeah, it's an interesting one. What you could potentially run. So thinking about this guy, think about his coverage, think about it, the team. So let's kind of just see how it goes. Item wise, I've went Power Cuffs. I was thinking about what actually would be best for us, and now that I've looked at the energy costs, I'm thinking maybe I should have actually invested a lot more in energy, and maybe I shouldn't be running Power Cuffs. Power Cuffs just because you'd run Water Essence on this. Thing is, if you run Water Essence, most people worth their salt is probably going to swap out anyway. So you could run Water Essence, could run Ice Essence. Would you want to run Dark Essence? Maybe. I'm always good for, like I would always say, if you can have it hitting as hard as you can, you could go Water Essence. But the question is, what sort of players you're going to be against. Most players who are worth their salt aren't going to be set. They're going to expect a Water move. Then again, they might expect your other moves as well. So there is options there available for you. I don't think, it's got no health recovery. Could you run Health Amulet? It's not bulky enough to take enough hits, in my opinion. So let's see how we get on here. Let's go to Battle Coliseum and get a game. Okay, so again, guys, as always with the showcases, I haven't used this thing at all. One thing I will say to you, by the way, with the level ups, once you evolve it, like level 43 is the level it gets Tsunami at, so you're gonna have to put a bit of work in. Okay, let's just send a load of people here. See how we get on, because there's different ways that you obviously can run it. It really is dependent on your team, in terms of how you want to run it. Because we'll see how much damage it does to things as well. Hopefully it is half decent. Might need to change server here because there's not too many people on at the moment. Because everybody's in the Christmas event flat out. How many battles is there? 6 battles going on there that have spectate on. Well, there's not 6 players. There's 6 players and they're not. Good to say 6 battles. Okay, so we've got a battle. Okay, so this guy's got a low level, so not expecting much with the mastery. So I guess we'll lead with it. So we can do some damage to maybe 3 of them, maybe 4 of them potentially. We'll try and get another battle here as well. So So they lead Cinemoth, so we'll outspeed Cinemoth all day long. I'm going to assume that this person isn't great due to their mastery. And the fact that they have 5 Loomians. So Frost Beam's obviously going to be our attack. We're going to be 4 times effective. The biggest thing I want to kind of keep an eye on here is the energy bar. So it's started at 233. Frost Beam's 50 a hit, so you could go 4 Frost Beams. Tsunami's what? Is it 60 energy cost? So potentially what we wanted to do is actually put a bit more investment in the energy. And get that up to 75 energy cost. Okay. So essentially you could do 3 tsunamis against these guys. So he's withdraws, brings Zulong in, I'm guessing. Okay. Still it's gonna be effective against him. Okay, now Zulong outspeeds us. We'll give him the benefit of doubt that they're TP trained. And we'll bring Ikazuni in. Thunder Chomp. Secret ability Zulong, long. Oh no, they quit. They quit, guys. They left the game. They left the game. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so they left the game. Okay, let's see if we can get another battle. So we want to just see what exactly it's about, how good it is it even worth running in a proper team. As I said, it's quite good because it's typing and things like that. Let's see if we can see who's talking here. If not, we'll server swap. I love the like. I know I've got chat covered. But I love these people who are like, battle me if you're not afraid. I will beat you. I am the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, he wants to go casual because his items right on. Let's see if he accepts. Okay, it must have already been a battle. Okay, let's see if we can get a server swap and get another game going. Do you ever see when I record? Sometimes I go, oh no, did I hit the record button? It's okay, I did. There's nothing worse where you go for like a whole video and you'll be like, yeah, it was the best content ever, and then you go, oh no. What are the odds we end up back on the same server? Typical. I think there's more players on now. Okay, we're going against somebody in Mastery 72, so hopefully we'll get a good battle. Okay, let's check out his team. His team can do some damage to me. I outspeed Ikazuni, so it'll be interesting to see how much damage you can actually do to it. Revenue we can take. Metronet we're in a foot race with. Who do I want to start off with? I'm gonna actually we'll put Arpiago in. He starts with one of his electric, and we'll try and bait in. We'll try and bait in Ikazuni for secret ability. Definitely need to come. Let's see, he needs to go. I think UR Blowtox could do a lot of damage in this game. I want to keep Tab in just for the speed. Okay, so let's see how we get on. Ikazuni. Alright. This is set up all day long. for me to just go straight into my Ikazuni and get that charge. This guy is lighting up like Christmas right now because of the typing. He's probably going to sit there all day long and just be like, yes, no problem at all. Let me see. Can we one-shot him though, is the question. Can we one-shot him? Pretty certain that we probably could. We outspeed him all day long, so let's go for it. Because we've got ×4 effectiveness against him. Easy. So again, this is why we're running Nimble. So it takes care of Ikazuni in one shot. Metronet is a foot race. Now, Metronet has Pyrokinesis, Dark Surge, is it Dark Surge? I'm pretty sure it's Dark Surge. Flabbergast as moves. Could use Peace of Mind here all day long. It's going to be a foot race. I'm probably more likely to do more damage than him. If he gets a Peace of Mind up, then we're going to have some fun, basically. So let's go for Tsunami again. Bring him down to about half. Mud Spatter. Wow. Okay, the speed drop will matter. He'll go first now. Mud Spatter again. Why you'd run Mud Spatter on Metronet is... I have no idea. So here's my issue now. I've literally used my 3 Tsunamis. I have no energy left. And the fact I've got Power Cuffs on. Obviously, because of Power Cuffs, it's, the energy cost is there. This is just set up all day long now. So Arpiago's put its work in. Go ahead, hit me with your thunder shot all day long. Boom. Thanks very much. I'll go for a nice wee energize. What's he gonna do? Ancient Roar's out. So obviously melee and range attack drop. I've still got that increase on range defense though, so I'll take that. Revenant comes in. I'm gonna flash and flee. Obviously I've got the rechargeable on my Ikazuni, so we'll go first. Arpiago, if I could basically sack it off. He's probably more than likely going to run very nimble. So what I should actually do is actually bring Terraclaw in here. If you hear Bentley barking, I think there's like a delivery outside, so he's like, what's going on? Okay, Spectral Burst. It's fine, we'll take that all day long. Just gonna Cyclone Slam straight away. You singe. You singe. You singe, guys. Singe. Oh no, he got the burn on me. Right. There's 3 of his Loomians down. We've got, what, 2 more to go? We know one's Zedong. What's the other one gonna be? Luminami comes in. I'm just gonna eerie stare him. I'm just gonna assume it's ranged. And this is kind of where the issue with Arpiago comes in, and this is kind of where like Rant might have a slight purpose. Just bring his melee defense down. If I bring Blue Tox in, he's probably gonna swap out. So if we go into Blue Tox, oh, we didn't bring Blue Tox out, we'll go and set him off actually. Flash Pulse. Grand. We'll life drain him now. Just get our health back. Flash pulse again. Oh, he got the days. He got the days. I wouldn't stay in. I'd swap if I was him. Oh, we'll just hit ourselves. Great. Loomian uses rejuvenate. Oh, fine. Absolutely perfect. We'll life drain now. Gonna have to rest here at some point because his energy's going right down. So if he swaps, we'll get a small bit of damage on Zulong. If he rests, we'll get our full health back probably. Oh, I was gonna say with Diaz, don't know, we're gonna end up killing ourselves. What do you go for? Flash pulse. Okay. So now he's definitely gonna go down. It's just gonna let it go down. Why would you swap and let too long? Why would you swap and let too long take chip? Unless he's got secret ability on Loomian. Fine. Pakanikizune. Elemental burst, it's fine. We'll flash and flee out. Elemental burst. Its energies went way down there. We'll swap. We'll bring Tatab in. We'll just jungle jutsu. Wait, got to dodge. Got to dodge. Not that that's going to do much. Delaying the inevitable. You will know pain. Right. So far, Arpiago, it's not that bad. It's not the worst Loomian in the world. Thing is, like, a lot of people were dependent on like a Loomian in the last meta game, because of the lack of water types. You know, the good thing is compared to Loomian, like people are coming against Loomian with dark type moves, and you're in trouble. Arpiago kind of avoids that. If you come up against Loomian, you've got access to dark type moves, which is good. The fact that you have access to frost, ice as a water type, it's good. A frost beam, whereas Loomian doesn't get access to frost beam, which is good. So there's reasons for and there's reasons against, but it's actually been not that bad, to be honest with you. So we've got another quest, level 5 single, level 5. Okay, let's see, these guys are sending, who's sending it to me? SV and Gamer, even still here. Doesn't look like it. Right, okay. Okay, so I'll just send the invites out again. As I said, I want to just try and get all Arpiago being used. So we've kind of brought it in early doors. Kirby wants to go, so says he's busy. Oh, it's not SV, it's Spy. Level 100? Wow. We're doing a level 100. Been a while. Right, okay. We can clip you. We probably don't want to go near you. Depends on your typing, we might be able to take care of you. That's an interesting one. We can do some damage to you, and I don't really want to stand against you. If I was him, I would leave probably one of those three, maybe. We'll kind of keep Arpiago back a wee bit. Let's go for a Blowtox lead. See how we get on. Got quite a physical team. You get destroyed by Borak. Or no, Borak gets destroyed. Don't want to bring... Could bring Borak in there. Nah, we'll leave Borak out today. Okay, we'll leave with Blowtox and see how we get on. So we'll hold back Arpiago back a bit. The Rogo. The Rogo just confuses me. Like it really just confuses me. We'll go for the Venom Chomp because obviously we'll get the stab. Anything comes in. What can I deal with poison out of his team? Not much. You might want to go. Garbantus doesn't want to see this thing. If he goes physical, then he might be in trouble. Rogo's such a funny looking Loomian, like. Poison barbs. It's fine. We'll go for the Venom Chomp. Again. Uses Baffle. Speed harshly fell. It's fine. Not really dependent on speed at all. Actually, I am. But not against your team. And probably we're going to swap out anyway. He gets a speed drop of Baffle. Comes in to take a hit with Garbantus. And we'll get the poison on Garbantus. It's fine. Most people don't run Clay Slap anymore on Garbantus. He baffled into a Garbantus to take a hit. What's he got on his team again? Florent? Chartiki? He might swap into Chartiki. There's no way I'd go into Florent after I've been using poison moves. I'm gonna Hydro Slash. He could Clay Slap me, but I should have enough bulk to take one at least. What are you going to? Bardash. Right, first of all, reminder, he decided to go level 100. I hit accept, okay. So, he's trying to energy storm me, he's going to be here all day long. Aquachos, he doesn't really have much to hit me with. Also got Sharp Edges, Mega Chomp. Does a bit of damage to me, Sharp Edges take a bit off him. Oh, he got the flinch. He got the flinch. That's fine, I'll sit here. I don't mind. I can sit on this. I can take more damage, that's okay. Sharp Edges. Venom Chomp should take him down. Blowtox is obviously doing his job here. He does have those barbs down though. Your Soul comes in. Terrifying. What's he like going to do? Slap down on me? I'm gonna bring Cinemoth in. Quick Punch is an issue, like, for Cinemoth. Chase down. Okay, so I knew I was taking him out, which is fine. Gets me a free entry in for Cinemoth. He's obviously using Terrifying, which is good. I'm gonna Gust and get rid of these barbs. And also do a bit of damage on him. So this is why I run Gust instead of Airblade. I need to be able to take a hit though. Chartiki comes in, that's fine, I can do a bit of damage to it. We're getting rid of those barbs. Perfect. Okay, Feral Blast can do a good bit of damage to him. In terms of speed, Cinemoth banks at 83 speed. Forget how quick Chartiki is. Quick is Chartiki. 62, so I'll outspeed him. You could have... Oh, I always forget the name of this move. The toxic move. That's what... If he has a toxic move, he's going to do big boy damage to me. I can Feral Blast him here, do a good bit of damage on him. Does quite a bit of a threat. Takes away a good bit of a threat for me. Yeah, let's do that. Feral Blast. Fire Breath, it's fine. Should be able to deal with that. Then we'll... if a Feral Blast, he knows I'm going to take him down. Life Drain's a good one because then I can get a bit of recovery back. If a Feral Blast now, I'll take Chartiki down. If he swaps, I'll do a bit of chip. Poison will come in, and then I'm probably going to likely sack Cinemoth, or I could Life Drain now for the risk that he swaps. Get some health back. Yeah, we'll just Feral Blast. Sensing Garbantus. Got a bit of damage on. Okay. The poison's going to take its work to take Cinemoth down. Do I want anybody to take a bit of damage off Garbantus? Still got Blowtox, which means I can actually, if he hits me, we'll take a bit of chip off with sharp edges. Then it gets me a fresh Loomian in. Battering Ram, perfect. Sharp edges should take a bit off him. Grand. What we want to now do is we want to bring in Arpiago. Because unless he's running very nimble Garbantus, which I don't think he is. I'm gonna hit Frostbeam here with the expectation that what would you bring in? Darugo maybe? I'm gonna hit Frostbeam. So we'll outspeed Garbantus. Takes him down. Arpiago's design at first looks, see when you look at a close up, it looks actually pretty decent. Terrifying. Your soul doesn't really have too much to hit me, really, that hard. Let's go for a Tsunami. Okay, did a good bit of damage. Slapdown's gonna lose power cuffs. That's fine. Arpiago's speed's gonna keep him in good distance. Go for another Tsunami. Quick punch, it's fine. We can take that. And we'll get the critical hit. Not that we needed it. Which just leaves Darugo. Okay. Frostbeam from here. Again, we're going to outspeed him. Oh, Primal Slash. I thought we outspeed Darugo. It's probably it's his ability, isn't it? For a dodge, just to be a troll. Primal Slash. Fine. Well, we'll let Arpiago go down. Primal Slash again. Bring Tatab in. Jungle Jutsu. This is his last Loomian, isn't it? Did we take Chartiki down? Primal Slash. Or did we? No, he's still got Chartiki, doesn't it? And we'll go for a Toxic Tail. And then Tatab just cleans up at the end. Does enough for sweeping. Okay, let's see if we can get a battle here. Okay, Kirby wants to go. See if we can get a game. So again, Arpiago, it's done a good bit of work here. This scares the life out of me, this update, Protogon. Deals with you. Deals with you. Probably struggle a bit. Deal with you. Deal with you. Struggles. Struggles. There's what? It's gonna be a hard team, obviously, to deal with. That scares the life out of me, though. So we may struggle in this one. I think Borok's a good shout here. 1, 2. Borok is a good shout. Bring Tab in as well. Actually, do you know what? You usually keep it late game. I'm gonna lead Tatab. Okay, Protogon comes in. Gets his range attack boost, which is not good for us. Did he bring Dempower in? Is the question. Jungle Jutsu is my safe bet. He's got the range attack, so he might just want to stay in. Swolder. Oh, you're so. Alright, okay. He avoids the Jungle Jutsu. I needed to do that because otherwise Protogon's just was going to absolutely torture me there all day long. Bring Blue Toxin. Chase down. Good bit of chip on me. Gonna Hydro Slash. Just thinking what he potentially could have done there. Slap down just removes, and Sharp Edges do a bit of damage. I'll remove obviously my Water Essence. I can sit in here for a while and just try and bring his Your Soul down. Dempower comes in. Okay. Go for the poison here. Blood Drain. Obviously Sharp Edge is going to take damage off him. He's not getting much back on recovery. We've got the poison in now doing its job. Again. Sit in. Didn't bring Cinema off on me this time. Yeah, I'm gonna sit in. Just gonna sit in for a while. Hydro Slash. Just slap down. Again, Sharp Edge is gonna take a lot off him. Poisons, the Blood Drain's coming in. Poison, but take him down. Well, he'll take Blue Tox down, but it's fine. There's not many people you see using Drop EF Dempower. Hydro Slash on Your Soul. Obviously Terrifying comes in, so it'll bring my attack down a bit. It's fine. Go for a poison. He has to hit me. The Sharp Edge is still going to get a bit of chip on him. If the chase down again, Sharp Edge just does a bit of chip. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring Arpiago in now. Just going to use Tsunami. Doesn't seem to want to take water hits. So it'll be interesting to see what he does here. Quick punch, it's fine. I'll take yours hold down. Protagon scars me though. Get the strange attack increase. Even more scarier. We're going to Yakazuni here. Please thunder strike me. Beautiful. Okay, this makes things interesting. I'm gonna fire breath from here. He brings dim power in. Dim power gets sacked. No, the Protagon doesn't scare me. Borak comes in. If I flash and flee. Flash and flee in the Arpiago. Put a chip in the RP. Or do you go into Tatab? You're just going to my board. On the Arpiago. Mega Chomp. Does a lot of damage. Dodge. Quick points, yep. I don't think we can take a quick point at this range. What's the issue? Let Arpiago go down and bring Tatab in. Quick points. Just kind of hope we'll lift up. Well, more than a hope and a prayer. Okay, bring Tatab in. Did your soul go down? Bushwhack's the attack anyway. Quick points. Get the bushwhack. We've now removed Borak. Again, Protagon's still my issue. And we get him the range boost, of course. I need to let Tatab go down here. Let Tatab go down, then we'll bring Borak in. Metal Blast, it's fine. Now we'll bring Borak in. Or we could just bring Yakazuni in. And we'll Fire Breath. Energy Surge. Do a bit of damage, won't do enough though. Protagon's down. So we've got Borok and a Kazunu to play about with. And Phoenix. Boosh. We know this is going to be bulky as anything. I'm going to energize. He uses peace of mind. So his range attack and redefense went up. Okay, I'll use energize. I'll put mine up. I'm gonna flash and flee now. He's Shrewd Blast. Not enough to hit me down. Flash and flee, and then we need to go into Borok. And we're off quick. Fire Breath. He's +1 now though. And we Earthquake him. Beautiful. Then we give him a GG. So looking at there, guys, I'm gonna leave it off there. Arpiago is something that it actually is quite useful because of its typing. Definitely think it's worthwhile having a look at it. You might want to mess about with the energy, put more investment into the energy. You don't want to take away from its range attack, and you don't want to take away from its speed. So the risk is you take away from its bulk. Move wise, it's not that it needs more coverage. Just needs more ranged moves, to be fair. But overall, it's pretty decent, guys. It is actually pretty decent. I say there is the option where you could run very nimble as an alternate set, just to try and speed creep a 100. The problem is then you take away from its ranged attack. I would definitely say that looking at it, like with its move pool, these are probably the best things you actually can do. The 4 best moves, based on my opinion. Frostbeam and Tsunami, as I said, they're going to have the highest strength. Rant gives you a bit of a different type of play, where you can actually take down their range attack if you can kind of see somebody coming in. Its speed is its strength, guys. The fact that it has that 105 base speed, it is definitely its strength. Abilities wise, you could go for the quick recovery and move status effects, but it's down to you. Having a finesse, so say for example somebody throws a Tyrex out and hit Scapegoat maybe, or they throw out a Luxor and hit Scapegoat. That's where this is actually going to come into effect and actually be pretty decent. So there you go, guys. There's Arapaigo. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've got another one Loomian ready to go for a showcase, and then I'm going to probably look at the fossils. So hope you enjoy the content. If you do, guys, please again do hit the like. If you haven't joined the Discord, check it out for the PvP tournaments and stuff like that as well. So I've been WarmConnell 007. Can say whoop whoop, keep it country, and I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Hope that's helped you out.